For sex drive with the tattoo, she was rated as looking like she had a significantly higher sex drive.
UTSA grad student Lisa Oakes takes me through her study about how people perceive women with tattoos, a study she began after reading other research that concluded tattooed women appeared more promiscuous.
It's just a really subjectively defined term, and it's really important if we're going to be labeling women as such, then we need to understand what is meant by that.
So Lisa asked college students to look at a picture of a model with and without tattoos on her arm, then rate her on sex drive, standards, and receptiveness to casual sex. And the results were complicated.
She was rated more negatively overall when she had a tattoo than when she did not, but she wasn't rated negatively enough to be called promiscuous. Without a tattoo, she was below the midpoint, which meant she really didn't have much of a sex drive to speak of. And for having a tattoo, she was just above it, but not even quite to a 4.
In other words, the tattoo alone wasn't enough for people to judge the model as promiscuous, a nuance Lisa hopes people will realize before jumping to conclusions about her project, which is still at least a year or two away from publication.
There are mainstream blogs and whatnot that have gotten a hold of some of this research and said, women with tattoos look promiscuous. Do you look promiscuous because you have a tattoo? It is not my goal to fuel that. It might be that she looks a little more sexual or a little more receptive, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she's deserving of such a negative label.
Which could mean a sigh of relief for women with tattoos, including the one who wrote the study.
I have 5. I personally haven't experienced anyone discriminating against me because I have tattoos or calling me promiscuous. If they have thought I look promiscuous, they have not let me know.
If you'd like to weigh in on what you think about all of this, you can follow me on Twitter at Streets Corner or at Facebook.com/Streets Corner. From a UTSA classroom with an overhead and a bar graph, JT Street, Fox News at 9.